What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and today I'm here with two new decks from my boy AMR Hatem that feature the newly dropped heal spell. Both of these decks really work well with it, and it complements them in ways that you may not expect, especially in the second replay that I have for you. And well, it's a lot of fun. Let's take a look at his profile really quick right here. AMR Hatem currently at 5,207 cups. And does some serious work. His high is 5,381. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into these two replays, and then I will show you the deck afterward, because they're not his current decks right now, and I don't want to give away win, loss, or star information. But guys, before I go any further, I want to thank all of you for coming down to the channel, and I want to ask you, do you think the heal spell is a good addition to Clash Royale, or do you think it's going to be game breaking? Let me know in the comments below. Hatem is actually on the top right here because he's not a regular in our clan. He's from Bravada or Bratva clan. And he takes a beating early on in this battle. That's definitely for sure, and you're going to notice that happen. And as you can see, there's a giant executioner, heal spell, some skeletons, a pump. He has the tornado, he has some fire spirits. Definitely a different looking deck from what we're used to, beyond just that, just the heal spell. So the tornado pulls them off the tower, but unfortunately our executioner was tied up pretty good there, and these elite barbarians are going to beat up on his left hand tower pretty well, and he admits the oops right there. So he's definitely starting from behind here. But with that pump down, his goal is to get that elixir advantage, and that's what he's working on right now. He's got two pumps down, and the opponent doesn't seem to have much besides that miner that could take out these pumps. So he has another hog push going after him on that left-hand side. He uses the tornado to pull it out of the way from the tower, but it still takes down the tower, and then the miner as well beats down that pump. So unfortunately, that advantage he was trying to build right there, well, it didn't work out. And as you can see, the frustration in his emoji right there. So he's cycling through, trying to get another pump down in time, because he needs to build up this push. It just has to happen. He's got that giant, he's got the executioner, that mega minion, and it can really put together a solid push. And you may be curious as to how will the heal spell work with all those troops together. Hog, oh, that's a beautiful tornado right there. Executioner takes out all of that with a few swipes of the axe, and really nicely done. So he wanted me to mention that if you don't have the tornado, or if you're not into it, you can put zap in its place. So that's the replacement for tornado if for whatever reason you don't like to use it. And get ready, there's the first heal spell drop right there, and watch this giant just survive, just staying alive for a few extra strikes, allowing the support troops to really just get in there and demolish that tower. There goes the tower right there, from tanking of the giant, also the punching of the giant, and the executioner axing it down. Two slices on that elite barbarian group right there, and then the tornado yet again taking those elite barbs off the tower. Here's a big push. We have the giant, the executioner behind, the mega minion behind there. He's got another executioner right here, so two executioners, but he's got to defend right now against this hog, and he's going to be able to do that with one elixir skeletons. Well done, because his opponent wasn't able to support that. And check this out. Heal spell, healing up that executioner, keeping him alive, allowing him to clean up a lot of that mess, and here we go. Two giants jumping onto this tower. One is on, and there's a lot of other stuff. We have the mega minions in there as well, working on it. Mega minions, giant, there goes the tower. Solid deck, very strong deck right there. And what I'm going to do is go over right now to the stats on this replay, so you can actually take a look at the deck itself. And that one, I believe, is right here. There you have it. It's the executioner, mega minion, tornado, giant, fire spirits, skeletons, collector, and of course the heal spell. Now I have one more replay for you, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it, and then we'll look at the deck afterward. This one, man, it has such a highlight in here. It's an amazing use of this heal spell. I hope you guys stuck around to this point to see this. If you did, hashtag 3 muskets below. So obviously in this deck you have the battle ram, 3 muskets, collector, heal spell, zap, 1 elixir skeletons, and we'll see the rest in a moment. So he's starting to pump up right here, and his opponent 360 no scope is not yet pushing. He's finally getting something down, but Hatem was able to get a little advantage with that elixir. Now his muskets are beaten down by a fireball and a zap, so these minions and Mega Minion are going to be able to get onto the tower and do some damage. They're distracted by the skeletons, at least the Mega Minion was, but that battle ram hits home, starts beating on the tower and those skeletons as well. Nice distraction by the opponent there, but the tower goes down to 1400 hit points. He has a 100 hit point advantage exactly, and he has an extreme elixir advantage right now with 2 pumps down. And because the opponent has to save that fireball for the 3 muskets, Hatem is going to be able to basically pump up at will. He's going with another knight push up the left-hand lane with the battle ram behind, and the opponent's playing a deep Royal Giant right there, trying to build up a push behind that. But look at this, the battle ram hits home, and the barbarians are going to take down that left-hand tower. Really solid push right there. 3 muskets again, fireballs in hand, but is the opponent going to use it? No, he's going in with the minions, figuring those minions can take them out instead. He still does the fireball as well, but he takes that tower down to 980 hit points. He does some solid work on it. 2 collectors yet again down for Hatem. And that musket's going down with those 1 elixir skeletons. Now it's time to build up some elixir. That knight is going to push this right-hand lane with the battle ram behind, some skeletons behind supporting that as well. And there we go, the Inferno Tower. There it is. Where has that been the whole time? The battle ram knocks home, and beats up on that Inferno Tower, but they don't make it to the tower. Now watch this right here. Fireball. And then watch this, heal them right back up. There are your fully held up, if that's even a word, which it's definitely not. 3 musketeers, so he basically got such value out of those 3 muskets using the heal spell. That fireball did absolutely nothing. They are trashing that Royal Giant, and the barbarians are beating on the tower. There's 3 muskets again dropped in the core, healing them up, making them do beautiful things, and working on that King's Tower. But with only 17 seconds left, it'll be very close to see if he actually gets that tower. Only 1 of the muskets survived. The knight, the battle ram are going on right there. Mega Minions in to defend. And, well, that's going to be the round, guys. Beautiful, beautiful use of that heal spell with those 3 muskets. You know, that's always the problem when you're playing a 3 musket deck. Fireball. They beat it up, they'll then throw a log, they'll throw a zap, and there goes your very large 9 elixir investment. But with the heal spell, you could bring them back. Is that going to make the lightning be in hand a lot more than the fireball? I guess we'll find out soon. And there's the deck, guys. The zap, the battle ram, knight, 3 muskets, ice spirit, 1 elixir skeletons, the pump, and again the heal spell. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. There's 2 solid decks which you could definitely try out. Let's see if this heal spell becomes part of the meta, or if it's just another spell, kind of like the clone spell, which is fun to use but not going to be in too many decks. Let me know in the comments below, do you plan on using this spell, or is it going to be sitting on the bench not being upgraded in your arsenal of cards? But guys, hopefully you enjoyed your stay here and decide to subscribe to the channel, because I come out with Clash of Clans and Clash Royale content every single day. Big thanks to AMR Hatem for coming down to Elite Nation to share his replays and share his decks that have been working out very well for him. Guys, I'll be back again tomorrow with more Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. Until then, be good.